Hello, hello everyone. Can you please confirm that you can hear me? Awesome. Good afternoon, everybody. Siran, Martin, Mustafa, Yusuf, Parmpreet, Teresa, Siran, all good, all good. I hope that all of you are doing fine. Wrapping up our week 13. So basically we have today and Monday before our final, okay? So I hope that everyone is doing fine. What we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be carrying on where we stopped last time. So last time I mentioned to you about exercises 15 and 16. Anyone had a chance to have a look at those exercises? Anyone? Give me an idea there. Okay, good. Good. Okay, very good. So awesome. So lots of people had a chance to have a look at that. On both of them, have you been able to do both of them, 15 and 16? Awesome. Great. Halfway through 16. Okay, great. So, couldn't complete Shaminda. Shaminda, let me know what you got stuck, because here's the thing, only 15. Okay, great. So, we have all kinds of scenarios here. Some of you have not done. Some of you have done 15, part of 15, all 15, started 16, didn't start 16. So, regardless of where you are, hopefully you still have at least one exercise to do. Okay, Teresa, I can help you too. If you have done both of them and you are a bit stuck, have some questions, I can help you as well. So I can help you one-on-one with you, Teresa, and anybody else there. So, as I was saying, regardless of where you are, I'm here to help you today. Now, we're gonna put some process in place so that we have more or less of a sequence here. I'll give you initially 30 minutes, and this 30 minutes will allow you to be at the very least up to the stage that you have the 3 classes done. Now, as some of you had mentioned, you are already further than that. That's fine. Wherever you are, get from that and keep moving forward. As you move forward, as you get stuck, if you get stuck, I'm here to assist you. You can share your screen capture with me, you can share the error that you are getting with me, and I will assist you one-on-one as we progress the time here. But again, I don't want anybody to be left out. If you have not done, you have the chance to get it done. If you have done it, you have a chance to ask your questions right now with me, okay? Because this is basically the review exercise, okay? So between today and Monday, we're gonna be doing those review exercises, and so we can get it ready for our Thursday test, okay? And we're gonna coordinate here, like if you got stuck there, like Shaminda or Teresa, you got stuck there, open Slack as well. Slack is a great place to share a print screen with me, so you can send me details of what's going on in your case there, and I will assist you throughout the time, so you have your questions answered today. Don't leave today without having your questions answered, okay? Okay, great. So, just to recap, what you're gonna... Now, we also have to keep in mind that we have our quiz 5. So quiz 5, I'm gonna open that by 4 o'clock. So you're gonna have 4 to 4:20 to do your quiz today, okay? So from now until 4, again, I'm gonna start with half an hour, I'm gonna pause, and then I'm gonna demonstrate this. You're gonna have another chunk of time to do the rest of it. In the meantime, if you have questions, I can see that some of you have, we can discuss and I can help you one-on-one. Does that make sense? Any questions up front? Anything that you'd like to clarify before we start this? Anything? The other thing that I can do very easily too is I can give you presenter access and you can share with me your screen if you find that it's useful. Okay. Okay. So again, just waiting here. Any questions or can we carry on? The idea is if you didn't get started, to start it. If you got started, to continue. If you have questions, to ask. Okay? Ahmad, can we use Visual Studio 2015? To be quite honest, Ahmad, I don't know. I have not tried the solutions on 2015. What may not work is if I provide you some code, I don't know if it will open fine on 2015. Okay? If you start from scratch, I'm quite sure you can start there. But to be honest, I have not tested what we're doing on 2015. Okay? If you feel that you need 2015, maybe you are better off if we use the virtual machine on Centennial, because they have at least 2017 there. Okay? Okay, so get going. I'm gonna put, actually my cell phone is charging here, but I can put the music more or less close by. And I'm gonna help you one-on-one. Next. Okay, let's make a line here. So I'm gonna put our 30 minutes here running. And the first one that was there telling me that you're having problems. Let me see here. Shaminda, I don't know if you are stuck on anything. I know that you mentioned that you did not complete, you could not complete. If you are stuck there, let me know what are you stuck on. Send me a message here, Teresa as well. I see some of you stuck. Again, I'm here to unstuck. Let's see how we can make this happen. If you want, you can do it privately. If you want, you can type in. I'll leave it up to you. We can find the best way for me to help you here. So I have also Slack open. That's it, Yonga. So you can carry on. So yes, 15 and 16, get it going. And in half an hour, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna demonstrate some parts, and then you carry on again. As you go through it, if you got stuck, when you got stuck, I'm here to give you a hint. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. May I please ask you, because could be useful for everyone. Okay, yes, you can ask for everybody, Teresa. That's fine. That's fine. Shaminda, declare and create a private field called vehicles form class. Okay, so let's see here. This list will store the vehicles objects when they get created. That's correct, Shaminda. This private list of vehicles will store bicycles or cars, depending on which one you have created. So yes, it will store them. When we can get solutions for exercise? Okay, when you are, Siran, are you done with the exercise? When, Siran is asking, when can we get solutions of exercise 15, 16? When you are done. Are you done? If you are done with exercise, I can provide. If you are not, I cannot. That's it. That's the rule. Okay, Teresa, I'm just going through the list here, okay, as you type. You can also use Padlet if you want. Okay, Teresa, abstract class vehicle, iSellable. Visual Studio complains about iSellable and I couldn't get it. Why? Okay, Teresa, I'm quite sure that the problem with iSellable is that you are having is related to the fact that iSellable, if we just created it, we didn't add the modifier as public. We need to keep it consistent, okay? So try that. See if you can get iSellable. Make iSellable public, and it might solve your problem there. I'm guessing that might be the problem, okay? Looking at another one here from Teresa. Private list vehicles, vehicle equals to new list a vehicle. You did it this way. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. You are declaring and creating it. That's okay. It's okay, Teresa. Siran, you are halfway. Okay, so keep pushing forwards. Once you are fully done, I can share the source code. Okay, Teresa, you're saying that it still complains. So how about you try this, Teresa? Zip your solution, upload to Slack to me privately here. I can have a look and I'll tell you what's going on. Because maybe it's better if I have a look at your code and I can pinpoint right away where is the problem. Okay, so zip it up, upload to Slack. You can just drag the file to my name on Slack and I'll download it and I'll have a quick look. Great. Teresa, Mustafa has a suggestion for you. He's asking a question, so you may want to check that. Well, sometimes that can happen, Teresa. Sometimes Visual Studio is not refreshed and is not aware of the change that you made. So I'm glad to hear that it worked now. Okay, Teresa. But again, you can just ask. Okay, so come on, anyone stuck there? Anyone having any problems? Okay, we have about 30 people in the call right now. I think that it will be very unusual if nobody would be stuck there. Come on, anyone? Questions? Problems? Okay, I see a problem here. I see someone with a problem on Slack. Let me have a quick look here. Well, not necessarily a problem. Framework-wise, that's okay, Ahmad. So Ahmad is asking about the version of the .NET framework. If you have at least version 4, you are okay. .NET Framework 4 and up, that's fine. It doesn't need to be 4.7.2, 4.7.1, no. It can be any version up, above .NET Framework 4, and you will be just fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to demonstrate this. I'm gonna, as you have more questions, I'll keep checking the chat. But I'll carry on with a demonstration of this code here. So I'm just opening Visual Studio here. Okay, so Ahmad, the box there on Visual Studio 2017, you should keep the box checked. You see on your right hand side, there is an option that says create directory for solution. Keep that one selected. It's the opposite. And I'm going to show you this right now. Hold on a second. I'll be showing this right now on Visual Studio. Okay. Just trying to open here. Okay, so the exercise says this. Create a Windows Form app. By the way, just a quick check. Can you hear me well? Can everybody hear me? The sound is okay? Just want to have some feedback there. Okay, thank you. Great, great. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay, so Windows Form app. Let's create a project and a solution as well called vehicle app. Okay, so let's go to File, New Project, get Windows Forms app.NET Framework, not .NET Core. I see a lot of people getting .NET Core. .NET Framework. This option is unchecked, should be unchecked on Visual Studio 2019, because then what we're going to have is we're going to have a solution and the projects underneath that. But if you are running 2017, you should check the option that says create directory for the solution. It's kind of the opposite there. In 2017, it's a different question and it should be checked. In 2019, it should be unchecked. Okay, so I'm gonna create. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the form right now. I'm gonna focus on the classes. So we're gonna implement 3 classes. Vehicle, which is an abstract class. Operate is abstract as well. And then we have a concrete class called bicycle and another one called car. Okay, so bicycle and car. So I'm gonna go here, right click the project, go to add new, or you can go to class and we can just put it, we can just call it vehicle. This is not a regular class, this is an abstract class, okay? So abstract class, sorry, abstract. I cannot spell anymore. So abstract class, and then for this abstract class we have 5 properties, 5 auto properties, auto implemented properties. So I'm gonna create the name. So let's go there. Public string name. We have a get and a set. The other ones I'm just gonna copy and paste because there's not much going on with them. So I have brands, string, price double, int, warranty, and string store. Okay. What else we have there? So we have a constructor with 5 arguments. So the constructor is a concrete constructor, even though we have an abstract class, but we have a concrete constructor here. So I'm just gonna try to copy this, and it's not copying. Okay. So I'm gonna just go there and say public vehicle, and then we're gonna have a parameter for all of those properties. So we're gonna have string name, string brand, double price, then warranty, and store. And then we're gonna set each property to a parameter. So we're gonna do that for each one. I'm just gonna copy here. I'll provide the codes. This code that I'm doing, I'll provide right away. So we're gonna just set the arguments to the property. That's it. Not much, nothing too much here. And then we're gonna have an abstract method. So we have this guy here, public abstract string operate. Okay, so I don't know why I cannot select here, but I can do this. So it's public abstract string operate. We don't have parameters, and because it's abstract, it doesn't have a body. Okay, that's about it. That's about it for this class, the vehicle abstract class. Now we're going to create a bicycle class. So let's do that as well with Visual Studio. I'm going to right click the project and I'm going to go to add class bicycle. Bicycle here will inherit from vehicle, and we have, in addition to the vehicle properties and methods, we have a few other. We have terrain, which is a string, auto-implemented property as well, and tire size, which is an integer, which is an auto-implemented property too. So terrain and tire size. So let's go to the code here. Let's say we're gonna create a public string for terrain. I'm gonna have a get and a set, and we're gonna do something similar to the other one. So public int tire size, and we have a get and a set. Okay. Shima, the name of bicycle class is incorrect. Yes, bicycle. Yes, of course. Thank you, Shima. Thank you so much. Yes, you're right. My mistake here. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Clara. No problem, no problem. All good, all good. Okay, so now we're gonna create a concrete operate. So operate now is a concrete method and should override the one from the parent. Okay, so the parent has an override, has an abstract method, and you're gonna have a concrete one here. You have to change the name class 2. Color 006. You have to change the name class 2. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You see on the right. Class here, you mean? I know that there's a problem here. The problem is something. Oh, yes. I get it. The name of the file, yes. Thank you for that. So I'm just gonna copy here. Perfect. Thanks so much for that. So now, actually, before we do the operate, let's do the constructor, because we have a constructor here, a constructor that is slightly different. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Teresa. That's a good constructor there. So I'm gonna copy Teresa's code to help us out here a little bit. So I'm just gonna break the parameters in separate lines so we can see this slightly better. Then we call the base. The base is the constructor of the parent, and we're gonna send all arguments there. All arguments except the tire size and the terrain. Okay? So tire size and terrain, we set them locally here to the bicycle constructor, but all the other parameters, we send them all to the base parent. Okay? And then we have our operate. So public override, because you're going to be overriding from the abstract class, string operate. And this will return a simple string. This is an example of operate. Is an example of what? Who can tell me there in the chat? Operates demonstrates an example of exactly polymorphism. Okay? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Teresa, that's it. So now we're going to repeat more or less the same steps to create the other one, to create the car. So let's create here the car, right click in the project, go to add class car. This will inherit from vehicle. And we're gonna have here, we have in the car fuel and number of passengers. Okay. So we're gonna have public string fuel with a get and a set. And we have number of passengers, which is an integer. Number of passengers. And this is close here. Okay, good. Perfect. So we have an integer and we have a string here. What else? We have a constructor as well, very similar to bicycle. I'm just going to copy bicycle to have as a reference point. And this is, of course, car. So I'm going to get the name. We don't have terrain. We have fuel, which is an integer. Sorry, fuel is a string. And we have number of passengers, which is an integer. And we're gonna say fuel. Sorry. Fuel receives fuel and number of passengers. Where's my Control C, Control V? Yes. Okay. Okay, so that's the constructor of the car. We send all to the base except fuel and number of passengers. And then we have, to wrap this up, this constructor. Sorry, this class. We have the operate. So very similar to bicycle. We're going to have an operate override here with a different message. So for this one, we have a different message here. You turn on the ignition. Okay. You turn the ignition on, I think it should be. Perfect. So 3 classes, 1 abstract, 2 concrete. We are overriding the operate method from the abstract class. And yes, so I did that. So return, you turn on the ignition. Okay, great. Quite simple, isn't it? So we're gonna have a similar setup in the exam, okay? In the test. It won't be that hard. Anyway, any questions here so far? So just in case, I know some of you have done, but I know some of you may not have done. So I'm going to zip this up and make it available on Padlet there. So in case you need this to get going, you have this. Because I want you to move forward there with the next steps. So on Padlet, I'm going to upload this file. So it's there. So again, some of you have done this already. Some of you are a bit more advanced. Some of you have not done this. Now, move forward to the rest of the exercise here. Get this one done. Get the GUI built and move forward, okay? And I'll give you some additional minutes here. Most likely, we won't be able to review this right now, but we're going to carry on with this on next class, because in about half an hour, we're going to have our quiz. So I'm going to give you another half an hour. Keep asking me questions. Keep interacting. Use this time well. I don't get tired of saying this. Use the time well here, okay? I mean, what's up? Do we have class on Monday? Yes, we do. We have class on Monday. Classes, we don't have classes tomorrow. Well, not us, the college in general. Tomorrow, no class. Regular Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, okay? But not tomorrow. But Monday, that's fine. Okay? Great. So, carry on with the exercise. I'm here to answer your questions. I'll take attendance as well. And yeah, carry on. Keep going. No problem, Tenvi. Monday, regular class, okay? Monday is normal. So tomorrow, no class across Centennial, but Saturday is normal, Sunday normal, Monday normal as well. Yeah, Mustafa. So Monday, I will finish reviewing this because I'll be demonstrating the steps here with the UI on most likely on Monday, because I don't think that today we're gonna have enough time. We're gonna do the quiz by 4. So Monday, I'll review this. We're gonna carry on with the exercise 16, and I will demonstrate exercise 16 as well. Okay? Are you done with it? Are you stuck with it? I mean, how are you doing there? Okay, that's fine. So again, progress on 15, get 16 done, but 16 we're gonna have time as well to do that on Monday. No problem. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick attendance. If you hear your name, say hi. 15, you can finish younger, but for me to review it with you, we will not have time. I don't want to rush to review it very quickly, because I'll be giving you, until 4 o'clock basically, and then 4 o'clock you have to jump to the quiz. But Monday I'll be demonstrating exercise, the rest of it, and then doing exercise 16 after that. But by all means, you can progress on 15. I don't know if you are done. If you are done with 15, jump to 16. Quick attendance here, as I said. Ahmed, you are there. Aslan, you are there. Amin, there. Brandon, there. Carl, there. Clara, there. Dhruv, Rakesh, I don't see you there, Dhruv. Let me know if you are around. Gurneet, you are there. Illa is not. Jasmine is there. Jennifer is there. Joanne is there. George, you're there. Joshua there. Karina there. Martin there as well. Mary Christine too. MD Hilal, Mustafa, Nita as well. Nihal Kumar, Nihal. Nihal Kumar, Nihal, I don't see you. Pawanpreet is there. Sain is there. Sagar Kumar. I don't see you either, Sagar. Oh, Nihao is there. Okay. Shaminda there. Shima as well. Simran too. Syed too. Tanvi as well. Teresa. Tomoy. Tomoy, I don't see you. Tony, I don't see you. Young is there. And Yusuf is there as well. Great. SP, who's SP? Because I may have missed you. SP? What does that? Oh, Sagar. Oh, okay. Okay. No problem, Sagar. So, Sayed, our final test will be Thursday in quiz 5. Quiz 5 is today. Quiz 5 is in 25 minutes. So quiz 5 today, and our test, yes, our test is Thursday 16th. Okay, Sayed. No problem. Just a quick recap. What will be in the test? Here are the topics. So these are the topics: GUI, test-driven development, interface, abstract class, polymorphism, and exception handling. adding to Padlet. Jennifer, yes, it will be along those lines of the exercise that you are doing on exercise 15 and 16, okay? It will be along those lines. Those exercises will help you quite a lot. As we had, you know, in the midterm, so this is in a similar setup. Karina, the operate function is just to demonstrate how the two classes could operate in a different way and show you an example of polymorphism. One is returning one string, the other one is returning a different string, okay? So it's kind of to simulate how each vehicle operates. One we pedal, the other one we turn on the ignition. No problem, Jennifer. Well, Teresa, just to answer your question, the radio button, it has an event. So when you click on one, you check if it's checked or not, and then you disable or enable the corresponding group box. So again, the radio buttons, they have an event, okay? I don't remember, let me see. Automatically in the sense that when you click, yes, it should check and then enable and disable, okay? Enable one, disable the other one. So yes, it should be automatically by the click of the radio button. Okay, did it clarify? Does it make sense now? Okay. Okay, one more question. How to parse price input from text box into double? Okay, we did that when we did our little, what was that? The bank account. We get the text property, and we parse that to double. We say double dot parse, something like this. So we can do double dot parse, and then let's say that the text box is called text box. So txt, let's say it's price, okay? Dot text. So we do this. See if what I did will make it complain, because we have done something similar. Yeah, because we have done something similar to the bank accounts, that we said withdraw and deposit. We did something similar to that. Okay, I see a question here. Yusuf, when you accidentally double click the text box, it creates an event. How can I delete it properly? Okay, I'm going to show you this here. So let's say that we have the form here, and I'm going to double click the text box. Okay, so I'm gonna show you exactly with a text box. So I'm just gonna put a text box here in the middle. So if by mistake I double click here, it does this. I will tell you what you should not do. You should not delete it from here, okay? You know that. What is the proper way? Go back to the form, click the control, go to the events of that control, then you're gonna see the event that you have accidentally created. What you do is you click inside, you delete it from here, hit enter, save the project, go back to the code. If you are lucky, the code will disappear automatically. If it's there, you can delete it, okay? But you have to disconnect them first. Yusuf, does that make sense? Awesome. Caller 006. I've posted my exercise 15 on Padlet. Could you take a look at it and see if it's okay? Okay, so let's see on Padlet. So I'm gonna assume that this is the one here. I'll download it. Yeah, Control Z may work as well, Yonga. I mean, give it a try. Okay. So awesome. I'm glad. Okay. So I'll check your code in a second, caller 006. Do you have any particular question, caller 006, about your 15? Because for me, just to review it, it becomes, I mean, I can check it, but it's better if you have a question that you didn't understand or something like that, you know. But I'll check it. If you get a message like this, I'll share this with everybody. Okay, so if you get a message like this, property value is not valid. This may happen if you, in the name of the control, if you type a text with space. Don't confuse. We have name. Look, I'm gonna show you this. The controls, we have name and we have text. In the text, you can say, this is a test. You can put space. However, in the name, you cannot. If you try, you're gonna get this, okay? You cannot put space in the name. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I will check this now. Color 006. I feel like a DJ in the radio station. Color 006. It's your turn now. Caller 003 just arrived. Okay, 006. I had a look at the UI. Seems just nice. Seems good. Names are correct. You're putting the proper naming convention. Seems to be all good. Very, very good. Congrats for that. Yep, very good. Okay, so at this point, I think it's a good idea if we start heading towards our quiz environment. Okay, so we don't rush. So if you want to get going there, you can go to assessments, quizzes. Pay attention to this. I hope that everybody's listening to me. The quiz has 10 questions. The quiz has 10 questions. Quiz will show one question at a time, and it will move forward only. You cannot come back. So don't skip questions. Answer the question, go to the next. Answer the question, go to the next. You cannot come back. You cannot skip questions. Okay? So 10 questions, 20 minutes. You should be able to see quiz 05, but I have to activate that for you. So give me 1 second and I'll do that. I get it, Saima. Hold on a second. I'm still activating. I'm gonna give you a green light. Okay, so try to refresh. If you are on quiz 5 already, refresh it. Refresh the page and you should be able to get started. Let me know. Can you please confirm if you can start? By the way, as you get it done, have a good weekend. Have a good long weekend. We'll talk again on Monday, okay? I'll keep the chat open. Thank you, Martin. I'll keep the chat open. There's no password. No, there's no password. Just refresh the screen and you won't be asked for a password. Yes, refresh the screen. Reload it, okay? So I'll stay here. I'll just mute my mic, but I'll stay here in case anyone has any questions, okay? So again, as you get it done, you can just leave. Thanks so much and have a good weekend. We talk again. Do the exercise. We talk again on Monday. Good luck with the quiz. You too, Jennifer.